Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea DLC playthrough. Still a mouthful, as per always, where we're gonna continue searching for the strand of hair. And what? I spy with my little eye some cash. There we go. Now I can take the vent and carry on. So far, it seems that there were a lot of attempts to imprint the songboard onto Elizabeth, and all of them failed. Which begs the question, how did it happen? And as we drop down into this dark room, see a vent on that side, and it's too dark, so I'm not gonna explore again like I did in the previous episode, where I explored everything and it was dark. Oh, songboard imprinting on subject.
Booker, the little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting... Me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
And now we're gonna have a bit of vision. Yep, perfect. So that's how the songboard imprinted. Just because Elizabeth decided to help. It was that easy. And here it is, the hair sample.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
And now we return to the tear. Okay. So now we're back here. Let's pull the lever.
Elizabeth.
Actually, when...
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Okay. Where are the enemies? Come on. Oh, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of them. So we're not exactly back where we wanted. Okay, but we did... I suppose we opened all the doors? Is that it? Okay, we have a path down that we can...
You're next, you hear me? I'll find her. What?
Okay, you're out. You're out. I should be able to...
Kill her!
Okay. Woo! Straight up the rear. Okay, we have more guys over there. I do have ammunition way back if I need it. Right, maybe...
Who's there?
Okay, we do need to take care of these two guys though.
Are you alright? That's it. I'm coming for you. Where are you?
Good night.
Kill your oppressor!
Woo! Okay. Where was that ammunition? Back there.
Hunt you down.
Oh, it's full? Can I carry two?
Yeah.
How many more are you? Just one. There we go. I got the crossbow ammunition back. Gonna get these guys back. Cool. So hold up. Where is the? That's that way. That's that way. This is just a full loop around, right? Yeah. Go up. Okay, apparently we can search the turret. So we're here. I was looking for this part right here. There it is.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
And then they split it ways. Right. Okay. That means everything here is done then? Okay. Let's go back. I don't know how many audio logs total I found. Maybe 21 something. Right. Should be this way. Yeah, perfect. Have to go all the way around here. Unfortunately, because I can't reach that vent back up. I might avoid these guys completely though.
What you got there? Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Show yourself!
Okay, we do need to go one more level up, right?
Used to tow for the man. But now at least I tow for
If
myself.
my memory serves.
Can I find you?
Okay. Anyone around here? Then actually not through here. Just went around.
Get it.
Here it is. Right. We managed to find our way. It's gonna take a long time. Now,
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
sure.
All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
I mean, we already know Elizabeth is not the one to break the cycle, knowing the ending of the first Bioshock. Woo! That was a nice one. Got a noisemaker, and that was the only one that didn't have an alarm. Right. Okay. There's Fink. Oh, these are new guys actually. But doesn't this mean that the First Lady is not here? Oh, actually, there it is. Never mind. Whoops. I guess we're gonna not go up. I don't know why I decided to take this for a ride, but sure. When it's actually really easy. Oh, there goes the First Lady.
Pretty lady has the hair?
Yeah.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Okay, guess we're out of here.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then business is finished.
Whoa.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Right, here you go. Whoa, now what?
Suchong. Suchong, we had a deal, now open.
Whoa, whoa, ow. Loud noises. Oh,
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yishu Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
okay.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready.
Oh yeah.
Traps. I
Upgrade.
can use the plasmids as traps in it and seed the room with them.
There we go.
I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you?
Okay.
30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you.
Okay, what else I can throw out here?
Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Okay, everybody should be coming from that side.
Sister,
Right?
don't get anywhere hiding. You should have taken Ryan's deal.
Nobody's coming. You said?
Back here.
Really? That's what you said. Everybody's... There we go. Somebody stepped into the... Yep.
All right. Forget it.
I know you've done it.
Oh. Good night then. Well, that was a waste of Eve. Or maybe not. Maybe now they'll be coming slowly but surely over here.
I'm on your side.
Okay,
They mean
that was
to make an
the
example
possession.
out of you. I see her. Good as dead.
Okay, you guys have some fun.
Down for the count. We're not all easy to. Party's over. Keep running forever.
Hey, what's all that rumpus?
Time's up, you goddamn twist.
Crap. Okay. Okay, is that all of them?
What's going on? Don't think you can hide.
Good night. Not in the mood for you.
Don't make me hunt you down like what did.
Whoa,
You're still
whoa,
here,
whoa,
aren't
whoa.
you?
I don't have a lot of Eve, so I need to stand still. That's for sure. Are these
Get back
the
here.
only ones left? They're gonna walk into the trap, that's for sure. Right? Come here, come here.
Time to pay the piper.
Okay. That should be everyone.
I
Got a bit
beat
of-
your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Whoa.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling, it would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now
Okay.
hurry.
Thank you, I guess. I mean, we know he's Fontaine, because we found the secret thing.
Won't steal my lead.
We know as it's Elizabeth,
This hide and seek.
but also we know from Bioshock 1, so
I've got you
yeah.
cold. It's a tough thing. Not for everybody. You're in deep trouble now. Now you're in the soup. Don't make me hunt you down like an
Okay,
animal.
who's fighting who around here?
Done you.
Okay,
Ryan's Goon Squad.
what's this one here? Lockpick, really?
Get in, boys. Time to get your hands dirty.
I don't know who is enemy and who is ally, so I assume that everybody's my enemy, I guess. It shows red, sure. They need to be fighting each other. So
I've had it with this insolent behavior.
Fine.
There you are.
okay,
Get
can
back
I
here.
sneak by? Also, which way? I think
Blood everywhere.
Right. Hold up. It does not say exactly through where, but I assume I have to go back, right? Also, how much cash do I have? 85. I'm gonna get some cigarettes. Get full on Eve.
Together, we'll remake the world.
Okay, elevator.
I've got you cold.
There's a lunchbox here, empty, and okay, we're out of here. And hopefully, this is the right way. Information. Find the lion. Equip Cupid's arrow. We already know that once. Was it through here? It might not even be the way, actually. Okay. I might be a bit lost, but there's a lot of vents, actually. When I say a lot of vents, it's just one, but sure, whatever. This over here? No. What about this vent then? Out here. A bit of cash, sure. This should have an exit on this side. This looks new. And actually, yeah, whatever. I took the vent for no reason. Yeah, Actually, we came from here. Way back at the start. What about this vent? Where did this one lead? I mean, we're way far away from the fighting. Okay. Okay, we already been through here. Exit.
Rumor is the tool of the parasite.
Sylvan restaurant, sure. Cupid's arrow. No, I think. Yeah, I think it's over here. You have to go back where the fighting is. Maybe go towards the service or something. Right, we're gonna check.
Just business.
Battlefield Deluxe, okay. Test drive. Where exactly could it be?
There she is.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the service part, you know?
That's what this is.
Sounded awful irregular.
There's a lot of fighting going on over here.
He's gonna wanna get this message soon as he gets back.
I'm thinking, yeah, should be a bathysphere towards another place. That's my thought process, at least. Okay, customer service, service bay. Okay, fingers crossed this is the way. If not, I'm gonna do a jump cut until I find my way. So we're not gonna have this episode just me running around like crazy. Yeah, but there's nobody around here fighting though. I don't think this is the way either. This is not actually bathysphere service as in service transportation. It's actually service as in repairs. Alright. Okay. I wanna get something from the vendor. Maybe more cigarettes. Get the Eve back. And I'm gonna do a jump cut here. And I'll come back when I found the main way. Or I'm around the main path. So, yeah, I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Alright, after exploring around like a maniac, apparently we have to go back to the Mantis Ray Lounge. Also, this is was one of the last places left to explore for me. So yeah, thankfully you didn't have to see me walking around, you know, just doing nothing. Well, of course, the occasional fighting of people, but not much else after. Right, so let's get to that.
Supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around! The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft.
Yep.
When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take them out easy.
Yeah, it was that elevator shaft that I think I saw a while back. Oh, I'm out of Eve actually.
I quit. Smart enough to know Ryan's smarter than all of us.
Should be able to take him, no worries. Really need some Eve though. I do have a vendor, right. I remember about that one.
Here.
And I do have some Eve on that side.
All right. She gone? More power to you, sister.
Attach over here.
Get out here with better you than me.
Hunt you down like an animal.
I'm not taking the next bullet.
What's going on?
Okay, I won't be able to move.
Walk away now. Fun's just
Right, do I have somebody behind me? No. Or do I? Right, I'm gonna jump up actually.
Lady, you're working my last nerve.
Get in. Disappear the girl and Atlas's crew.
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Okay. What do I have here? Only first aid. Yeah, that's gonna be useful. But I'm gonna get some Eve over here. It's gonna be cigarettes. Okay, let's just ignore these guys. Ow. Just step on some glass, so that's not great. Hello, I see you there.
Can't keep running forever.
Good night. And then you.
Hey, who's that? Stupid jerk.
Whoa! Where did you
Never stuck his neck
come
out.
from? And I'm surprised I did not
Don't walk away now.
aggro them.
Fun's just beginning.
There's nobody next to me except that guy I just took out.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire, in a vain attempt to save his cat.
Alright. Anything else around here? No. Please, no surprises. Yep, they should be the point.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
Okay. Now I have a chance to look around. Now that is...
There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
True, I was just trying to see if there's anything else around here. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, here we go.
Here goes nothing.
And is it working? I mean,
It's working.
of course.
Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
What the? Who are you?
Great.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
Wonderful.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut. Where's the ace in the hole?
What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
We were all plenty scared of Atlas and his thugs, but only a fool counts out the right-thinking folks of Andrew Ryan's rapture. Atlas's thugs have been pushed out of Point Prometheus. They're on the run in Fort Neptune. It's one thing starting a war, Atlas, but finishing one is an altogether different matter.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball. Oh, still now. And resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
and give it
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please. time when I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors, and what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Alright, that was a long cutscene and I didn't want to interrupt it. So apparently we're going to Suchong's clinic and we almost got lobotomized, and also we had Sally on the line, so our hand was forced. Okay, we don't have any weapons or anything else for now. Okay, you said somebody's gonna show me. This is not somebody showing me. This is me just moving around. You have an audio diary though.
Suchong? What the hell were you thinking? Drinkable plasmids? We're burning through 10 times the amount of atom compared to the injectables. And if you fail to notice, them sea slugs ain't exactly growing on trees. Switch back to the injectables and let the eggheads in marketing worry about selling it to the chumps.
So they wanted, or Suchong at least wanted to do the same way we had in Colombia, drinkable. But that was not the case, and that's why we still had the injectables. Oh, I thought this was a pad I needed to see. Okay, that's oil. For a second I thought that's something else. Okay, this is the hair sample. Not found in genetics, okay. Vita chamber, okay, the prototype. Oh, okay, it was a door. Yeah. Masha. I mean, we remember Masha. We had a couple of audio logs. Was it, I think, from the first game? the family was looking for Marshall.
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move?
Seems not.
Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't... I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some... I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
And let me guess. We're gonna have the pad that I thought I need to check. Or... no, it's this one, right?
Huh. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Okay, that's not exactly helping. What about this one?
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no Big Daddy.
And there we have it. Anything else extra by any chance? Don't think so.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help.
Ow. I felt that. Yeah. So, in the end, actually, it's a symbiosis relation. Big Daddies help little sisters help Big Daddy, and that's how they imprint. Or at least that's how I'm seeing it. Maybe there's something else that I'm missing.
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
Yep. Now they're imprinted. Oh, another audio diary. Come on, play it. Game. Why aren't you playing it? Okay, maybe this way.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Sushong.
Break her neck for me.
What?
Break that sweet puppy's neck.
No, please.
Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly?
No. No.
Very good.
Right, is the same one that we found in the first game. What's with this letter though?
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
All right. What else is around here? We cannot go down there.
Clinical trial. Protector system. Plasmid Deluxe 255.
Ah, there they are.
Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just not forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit!
Ow. Right.
What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Oh, you all know how this ends. Ow. I recall. I think we're cool, right? And there's the diary that we're gonna find in the first game.
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Well, I think we know what he's gonna say. Enter wall. Anything else around here? Nope. Strange way to get back. Not sure. A lot of Gatherer's Garden out here. Oh, there he is. There's Sally. Yes.
Hey, sister. Over
This is
here.
it, guys. We're moving slowly.
Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
Yep. Guess where we are.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey, hey, hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
Yep.
I chose Rapture.
chooses. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Et ça me fait quelque chose.
And there you have it, guys. That was the end of the Burial at Sea DLC. And all of it, you could say, is a complete loop. The DLC was a closing loop. Because apparently everything started in Colombia or before Colombia. Who knows? With the Lutece. Now, thing is, the main game we saw the end, like all the Elizabeths or most of the Elizabeths. I think there was one that didn't vanish while the camera was panning up, so that's kind of left at that time. It was left like, did she vanish as well or not? Because Comstock and Booker were one and the same person, so by taking out Booker before the baptism, you basically took both persons out. So kind of leaves the question, how is one Elizabeth still alive? Which presumably might be the original, so maybe that's why she was still alive. But then we have a Booker that was still around, and if I think the events, like Booker took the baptism and became Comstock, while the other one did not took the baptism and remained Booker. And in that timeline, Booker sold Elizabeth, or Anna as it is, which begs the question, how did this last Booker ended up in Rapture and all that? Because he did not leave, his own reality before the baptism. It was after, he sold Anna, then changed his mind, tried to get her back, and we saw what happened. So that's why a bit this DLC is nice to see the connections, but kinda begs more questions. It's like literally you're asking more like how, because if DeWitt died, during the baptism, then that Booker that was in Rapture shouldn't be alive as well. Now, who knows exactly how this works. So yeah, the DLC was nice, but again kinda scrambles the story all over and all that. Now also begs the question if Elizabeth is really actually dead for sure, because I'm thinking that was the original Elizabeth, maybe the last one, or it is implied. But if she saw behind all the doors in the future, past, present, and all of that, kind of makes her like a god. That's why I'm thinking like she's kind of became like a god figure, because we had, even at the start of the main game, we had like the phrase like, do you fear God? And Booker said like, no, but I fear you. So I wonder if that phrase was a bit saying like, do you fear God as in me? So by Booker answering, no, I don't fear God, but I fear you, basically again was one and the same. A bit of wordplay. Now also you have the Lutece, and I think they're still out there in a manner of capacity. They can't maybe travel, or they can see, they can jump through realities, but they can only influence, or maybe they can act as Elizabeth, but they kind of decided, you know what, we're just gonna influence events a bit there and over there, you know, but not strictly influence like Elizabeth did. Anyway, you can do a lot of theories around here, you can find on YouTube as well, and all of that. And yeah, if you spend time, try to transcript even the audio logs to piece it out better, because yeah, as you play the game you might forget some of the audio logs or voxophones, what was said in there. So you kind of need to do another playthrough. Maybe you can go on easy and all that and pay a bit more attention so you can get everything and all that. But overall, I enjoyed this game. I mean, I enjoyed all the Bioshock series. And I know there's rumors, I'm not sure if they're gonna working on it or not. There's another Bioshock, and I wonder if by any chance we're gonna see the Lutece again, or did they disappeared the moment the last Elizabeth disappeared as well, basically kinda closing the loop but erasing Elizabeth from all timelines in a way. I don't know, who knows. So would be nice to see the Lutece again, and actually maybe would be nice to see Elizabeth as well, maybe as cameos, or who knows, because she was jumping around back and forth in the past, present. Because if you think like this, Columbia happened where, in 1912, yeah, and she was around, she said like around 20 years, or if I remember correctly, one of the conversation, I think she says like up to 20 years she was in that tower or spent time. So she is like, let's say around 18 years old, 19, when in Columbia happens. And then you have in Rapture, which happens in what, in 58. That's like how many years? Like 40 something years, and she doesn't look that old. She should be like around in her 50s. So unless she's jumping back and forth and having the same age, or I don't know, maybe prolonged her life as well. But then you have one thing that kind of debunks that, because it was what, in 84 was the attack on New York that actually in reality happened, and she was really old. So I kind of, I don't know, again, who knows. Kind of gives you a lot more questions, some answers, but more questions. And unfortunately, this was the only DLC they put out, and it kind of seems they try to close the loop and make the connection with the first Bioshock, which we already know what happened. So yeah, in a way, if you already played Bioshock 1, this DLC didn't provide a lot of surprises, because you worked with Atlas, you knew already who Atlas was, and you knew there's a chance he would betray you, you know. It's like, okay, I know I'm not gonna deal with him, because you deal with him in the first Bioshock, and all that. They could have pulled an alternate reality and that kind of thing, you know, constants and variables. They could have played with that, but they went with the safe bet and just made the connection with the first Bioshock. Anyway, I could ramble on about this, like, I don't know, think of theories and all that, but I will leave it here. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy this playthrough, guys, and I'll see you in the next ones. But as always, and don't forget to take care.